If you're ever wondering why your engine power reduce light came on your car, this is probably your reason. What happens is mostly the new models with the sensors inside of them, light comes on. And this is off a 2002 Pontiac Firebird. And the engine power reduce came on and it lost all power to the pedal. There was no you couldn't even move, it just was the idling speed. The thing was, you try to go get a sensor, and you can't buy this thing separate because it's riveted in. So they want to charge you about $600 for a new throttle body. But you want to just go to your local junkyard, just pull one off the car, or pull apart most likely as it. That's where I got the new one from. You want to go there and pull this off. There's no sense of paying $600 for this, which goes wrong. And all that happens is this little sensor on the motor, it just moves back like this. Every time you give it the gas, it moves like this. And I don't know what's technically wrong with this one, but it's something to do with the sensor. I put the new one on, engine power reduce no longer comes on. I can make another video about that tomorrow. And this is your sensor. This is one of these sensors. That's another one of these sensors. And this is your motor, where your other sensor is. This is your actual TBS sensor, throttle body position sensor right here. But yeah, it looks clean because I cleaned it up inside to see what's going on. I wanted to take it apart, but as you can see, you really can't. You can feel the motor in there. But it's not worth going to buy a whole new part from AutoZone or something, especially if it's really not the problem. In my case, it was the problem. It could be your pedal sensor or your throttle body sensor, but most likely it's this. So try this from your local junkyard. And I try to look up videos about this. They rarely had any videos about this explaining this throttle body. But this is what's causing that engine power reduce light to come on your car. Just give it a check real quick, and if it ain't it, just bring the part back. Like pull apart allows you to bring it back. Just bring it back and just see. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna give you more video on the Pontiac Firebird probably sometime this week on showing you how to do sensor and how it runs. It actually started off running. It actually ran good, and it started dying a lot on me. And then you crank it back up, you lose all power to your pedal. You could press it all the way down the floorboard, it ain't going nowhere. But this is your main problem right here. And light came on, and I didn't know what to do. And basically, I just hooked up the computer from AutoZone and said mine throttle body's bad. You can also do that too. Hook up the computer and actually read this is bad. And go to AutoZone. They do that for free if you get the car there somehow. But most likely it's this. So just take my word on it. In some cases it might, but this is what you need. And it was pretty gunked up in there, and that could be your problem, but I doubt it. And I cleaned it all right, but and it has a lot of corrosion to it. And the car started actually running really funny. It's not like it was underwater, kind of. Like you had two 5-gallon buckets behind it. But ever since you put the new one on there, it has a lot more power, runs a lot more smoother, idles a lot more quieter. The car actually used to jump up and idle now, and then lowered and jump up. It sounded pretty rough. Put this on there, don't sound like that no more. But thanks guys for watching, and I hope this helps.